I spent my first night at Alabang in Cora and Denny's house. Then I left my house in the early morning while Cora was going to work.
11 de la noche en San Salvador, El Salvador.
11 de la noche en Managua.
On my way to Tagaytay, I cycled the first 20 kilometers on the main road in the middle of the traffic. I was not the only cyclist on the road, and some of them was much faster than me. I reached Tagaytay in the early afternoon. Perfect timing to look for a restaurant with a wonderful view over the lake. Then, I just took my time, I relaxed drinking a refreshing iced tea, and I ordered a delicious barbecue meal. Getting up is always difficult, especially during holidays. But a big day is waiting for me. 120 kilometers keep me away from my daily target, which is Mabini. I cycled down to Tagaytay Lake, and on my way, I discovered how Filipino could be sportsmen. I crossed a cyclist and I tried to keep his wheel for fun. However, after a few meters, I just had to give up. I also crossed a couple of very funny joggers. Both of them were going inside the same direction, but with a very different style. After all these meetings, it was time for me to speed up to reach Mabini before night. From Lungsan to Batangas, I followed the main road, which is route across cities. When you are cycling in town, there are always surprising things to observe, like a beautiful lady at a street corner, or like a burial ceremony with an orchestra. After passing through Batangas, I carry on toward Mabini cycling along the beach. And this is where I faced my first difficulties. First time that I have to give up. The slope is too hard. So, no choice. I have to push the bike. Fortunately, there is a rule which is always true with cycling. Whatever you climb, you will always ride it down. Rosanna was my host for the night, and I reached her accommodation slightly before sunset. On the next morning, while I was washing my clothes, Rosanna, who is a chef, prepared me a delicious breakfast.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
After having finished my breakfast, I went for a walk along this beautiful beach in order to find a place where to practice snorkeling.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along.
While I was working, some Filipino group make me sign to stop and share with them. But you have to be very careful, because their hospitality is without limit, and it's very easy to end drunk.
Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is
Before feeling too high, I managed to escape from this Filipino trap, and I went to snorkel just few meters away from the beach. It has been the opportunity for me to discover Philippines from underwater, and definitely it worth it. After all these emotions, it was time for me to carry on my cycling trip and to move toward Mindoro.
where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where